collapse.
Okay.
And crucially, the argument continues, the women who are more susceptible to that short-term affirmation, the charm, rather than looking for long-term stability and provision, they're the ones who tend to propagate more within this system.
So over generations, this selects for charm and maybe unaccountability and against genuine measurable competence, accelerating the idiocracy trend.
That's the claim, that the selective pressure shifted away from competence towards something else, something less useful for societal stability.
Wow. That's a pretty dramatic take on how culture impacts selection. And the sources apparently see a historical parallel for this kind of massive backfire. They bring up prohibition.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty neat comparison they draw. Think about prohibition in the U.S. The goal was noble, right? Protect families, stop the harms of alcohol, reduce social problems.
Well, but backfired spectacularly.
Totally. It created organized crime, massively eroded trust in the law, made drinking seem glamorous and cool with speakeasies. It arguably made things worse, created chaos.
Okay, I see the parallel. And the argument is the sexual revolution did the same thing, intended to protect women from unwanted pregnancies, give them freedom.
But instead, enabled by the pill and widespread freedom, it led to consequence-free non-reproductive sex becoming the norm. It decoupled sex from family, from contribution, and, according to this analysis, directly fueled the demographic collapse we're seeing now. Sex became a toy, and competence became less relevant for mating.
And this ties into the irony around Margaret Sanger.
Oh yeah, the sources really lean into this. Sanger was a huge advocate for birth control, but also, let's be clear, for eugenics. She wanted to limit reproduction among those she considered unfit.
Right.
But the sources argue that the very policies she pushed, widespread contraception, sexual freedom, they backfired. They disproportionately